All right, welcome everyone as we get connected and started here. Please let us know kind of what volume is like on this. If our volume is too much, we can get that turned down. New location, a few tweaks to things, so it always seems to change week to week.
Okay, we've got our, I don't know if they're going to do the anthem. Okay, we've got our, I don't know if they're going to do the anthem.
So yeah, looks like we're getting ready to start. They've just done cheers. I assume we have a national anthem coming?
Yeah, that's what I was just wondering. I don't know. I was going to announce the swimmers, but I don't know if we've got an anthem first. The swimmers are at the blocks, but they're not in yet.
Wish I could get the resolution a little better, but every time I've tried it, the Wi-Fi doesn't like it. So this is what we got.
Works.
I don't know. I don't know if the hotspot will be any better. We don't have a lot of. I have 2 bars. So it's like it's stable, and then it'll just straight. It'll just drop it. No, it's going now. It's just that it acts like we're going to have interruptions.
All right, looks like we're not doing national anthem, so I'll announce the swimmers here. In lane 2, we have Cedar Valley, Shaylee Kluber, Elizabeth Shago, Natalie Milligan, Abigail Butters. In lane 3, we have Emery, Aubrey Guyman, Carly Young, Abby Johansson, Sydney Carter. In lane 4, we have Payson, Kaylee Pikus, Alex Mobbs, Avery Bulkley, Olivia Roberts. Lane 5 is Cedar Valley, Danielle Hart.
With Ashwin Lockwood in the water for Cedar Valley. Lane 5 leading them into the wall for breaststroke. But it looks like Alex Mobbs is making a push to take that spot.
Ashland's keeping the lead just a little bit here.
Yeah, so it's just Ashwin's holding that lead, actually stretched it out a little bit.
We've got Caitlin in the water for Cedar Valley and Avery, who just went in for Payson.
Oh, Avery's strong.
It's going to be close.
Avery's strong in the butterfly.
Yeah,
she's going to take that position. It's going to come down to Abigail Kendall and Olivia. So that was Payson.
Yep,
Payson winning that.
They touched first, 2:11:23. They actually PR'd. Their time was 2:12:54. So nice job.
So it looks like we're going to have some interruptions during the course of this today. The Wi-Fi here seems to work well, but then drops us and reconnects us out of nowhere. So we'll keep an eye on it and see what we can do.
Cedar Valley came in second in that 2:12.79. They did not have a seed time yet for this heat. So nice job to them. Third place was Emory. Must be a mistouch. Are we back up?
Yeah, we're back up. I may have to shut this down and restart this to see if it does any better.
Okay, lane 3.
So lane 3 is a commanding lead.
Yeah, we've got Dax in the water. They actually are the fastest to beat as it stands at 1:55.07. And they've definitely a commanding lead on this. Nice. Wow, nice job. Let's see here. So Payson touched first. They came in at 1:52.21, which they beat their seed time, and then Emory was in second place at 2:01.31. Okay, our next event is girls 200-yard freestyle. In lane 2, we have Sydney Cardner with Emory. Lane 3, Megan Bass Emory. Actually, these are all Emory. Lane 4.
So this is heat 1 of the 200 free for the girls. So we've got out front in lane 2 is Sydney Carter. And these are all Emory swimmers. So Sydney Carter looks like she's on her first 100 yards right now. About a quarter of the pool to her advantage. Wi-Fi doesn't like that steady connection.
Well, do you want to try? I've got 3 bars. Do you want to try?
Yeah, we can try it. We're going to try switching this up here. Yeah, we're still streaming right now. We're going to try a different connection to see if we can improve this, everybody.
Nice. So Sydney Carter touches first at 2:23.85. She actually doesn't have a seed time yet. Three.
Come on.
We've got Olivia in second place right now. Abby has definitely got a commanding lead here. Coming back on her last 25. 2:27.18. Nice. She PR'd. That's awesome. So awesome. And Olivia Roberts comes in at 2:40.81. Third place is Katie McCandless at 2:42.38. So all a little bit slower than their seed times.
I think we want to be here today. All right,
Okay,
everyone.
Our boys are up next. And these are all...
What are we on? Sorry, I've been messing with the...
There's 2 heats in this. These are all Emory. Dax Minchie, lane 2. Kyler Minchie, lane 3. Tyson Laws, lane 4. Jacob Stewart, lane 5. Devin Olson, lane 6. And Mason Stewart is lane 7. A time to beat in this is Tyson Laws. He's got a seed time of 2:36.80.
So we apologize in advance, but looks like we're gonna this broadcast is gonna stop and start more than we would like. We have a strong Wi-Fi connection, but it doesn't like to stream consistently. So it's gonna drop and come back up. So don't really have a way around it, unfortunately. So it looks like no one in lane 2 right now. So lane 3 is Kyler Minchie. So Kyler is finishing he's at the halfway point of his 200 right now with a split of there's a 36-second split, but I didn't see the minute mark he flipped on. So 200 free is always interesting just because you can't swim it like a full sprint, but you can't pace yourself like you would in a distance event. It's just somewhere in the middle, which makes it a little more interesting for those swimming it and trying to race it. So lane 3, Kyler hitting the wall for his last 50 yards. At the moment, looks like he has this heat wrapped up. In lane 4, Tyson Laws here for his last 50. Now lane 6 and 7, Devin Olson and Mason Stewart look like they will be fighting it out for third place in this heat. Just depends on if Devin can maintain that lead he has at the moment.
Kyler's also going to beat his seed time, which is awesome. He touches at 2:26.23. His seed time was 2:49.83, so he dropped actually quite a bit of time, which is amazing.
That's good. In swimming, that's really what it's all about. It's you and the clock trying to beat the clock.
Tyson also yard at 2:35.89, so nice job. And so did Olson. That's awesome. Devin Olson. He came in at 2:46.38. They all dropped significant time, so that's awesome. Nice job. Okay, our heat 2. We have Talick Bryant for Payson in lane 2. Lane 3 is Bryant Durant Emory. Lane 4 is Kevin Latham for Payson. Lane 5 is Nolan Spencer Cedar Valley. Lane 6, Griffin Bernard Emory. And lane 7 is Aaron Neal for Payson. Kevin is the time to beat in this at 2:18.38.
So up in lane 2, Talick Bryant, and in lane 5, Spencer Nolan. They don't have times in this event, so this is their first time swimming it this season. So Brian Durant in lane 3 is going to hit the wall first, but still very much a tight race at this point.
Yep.
and way too early to give anyone a clear advantage. Bryant's starting to stretch away now, getting a full body length on Kevin. But Kevin is definitely not gone. And with this being the type of race it is, there's not enough advantage here to matter. Lane 7, Aaron Neal is hanging on. He's potentially in the fight still at this point. We're only just past the halfway point. Okay, last 50 yards coming up. Bryant still maintaining the lead, but Kevin in lane 4 and Aaron in lane 7 have not disappeared, and Aaron in lane 7 is now starting to surge. Looks like he's held a little bit back. He's about half a body length behind. Does he have enough to... Oh, he missed the turn.
Oh.
He missed the turn. He had a shot at it. Looks like Bryant is maintaining that just less than a body length. He's going to come in and win with Kevin Lathan right behind him. And I really think that had Aaron Neal not missed a turn, he actually would have won that event.
It was looking, really close. Bryant PR 2:18.54. He was at 2:18.56, so nice job to him. Aaron came in second place at 2:21.99, so a little bit slower than his seat time. And Griffin came in third place, 2:29.72, so he was a little bit slower as well than his seat time. Okay, our girls' 200-yard IM is up next. In lane 4, we have Cambrie Jensen for Emory. Lane 5 is Shaylee McLaughlin for Cedar Valley. And lane 6 is Aspen Jensen for Emory.
So just the 3 going at it. This is like the one event nobody wants to swim.
Since it's all 4.
Unless you got a few who love it and do really well at it. But it's very few times we have a lot of heats of this event.
Yeah.
1 heat, 3 swimmers today. It is a hard event.
Shaylee doesn't have a seat time yet for this. Cambrie is the time to beat at 2:55.26.
So Cambrie's got the clear advantage at this point. With Shaylee for Cedar Valley hitting the wall before Aspen Jensen. Aspen looks like she's got a stronger backstroke, though. She's already pulling an advantage here with backstroke. Significant.
In this, I really figure it's anybody's race until the very end. Just depends what a swimmer is always stronger in one stroke over another, so you just never know how it'll turn out till the very end.
Yeah, in this case, you see that with Aspen, who just took body lengths away from Shaylee in the backstroke.
Shaylee, unfortunately, just got DQ'd.
No, Shaylee just took a freestyle stroke in her breaststroke sub part of the race, and I think she was just disqualified.
Yeah.
Do you see hands go up?
Yep. So it's going to really come down to Aspen and Cambrie here. And Cambrie's got a commanding lead.
So she's on her last 50, which will be freestyle. Now Shaylee is making up. She has made up some of what she lost in that backstroke. Unfortunately, it won't matter with disqualification. But from a racing perspective, she did make up some time in this breaststroke. I don't know that she's made up enough. Cambrie Jensen finishing up, coming into the flags. She's going to PR.
Yeah, she is going to PR.
She's going to knock.
Nice job.
About 4 seconds off.
Yeah, 2:50.61 is what she touched at. You've got Aspen who's coming in. Who looks like will also PR. Go, go, go. Nice job. Nice job. 3:11.91. She was at 3:14.91, so she dropped almost 3 seconds as well. So nice job. All right, our boys are up next. We've got Adam Olson, lane 3 for Emory. Lane 4, Preston Carr, Payson. Lane 5, Luke Larson, Payson. Lane 6, Parker Jensen, Emory. And lane 7 is Mason Walton for Payson. Preston has got the quickest time at 2:32.62. So we'll see how it plays out here.
So Preston Carr in lane 4 comes out really strong in the butterfly. Now he does have the best time by far on the heat sheet.
He's impressive in the water. Looks really good.
So it looks like he's going to, I mean, by the numbers, looks like he should easily have this event.
Yeah, we got Luke in second place in lane 5. And really, third could be any of the other swimmers at this point.
First and second are looking like they might be sorted out. Third place is 3 swimmers right now, all going in the wall together. Preston at the halfway point.
It's impressive
It's
to me
still
that
a
these
race for
swimmers can
third.
do all the strokes.
Yeah, lane 6 and 7. Parker Jensen in 6 and Mason Walton in 7 are just neck and neck for that third place. I mean, second place isn't out of reach either yet, depending on how they do here in the freestyle leg. First place is out of reach. Preston has that
He's
well
got it
wrapped
pretty
up.
much, yeah, in the bag.
Second place could be coming into play here. This could be a 3-way race for second.
Yeah, they're all kind of neck and neck at the moment.
Yeah, Luke kind of faded on that breaststroke leg. It's just a question of who has more left in the gas tank at this point. So while Preston is cruising into the flags to finish the race, we have really 3 people who could be going for second, although it looks like Luke is going to pull this out and maintain that second place.
It's going to be close, really.
Oh no.
It's, well,
Parker's making a move.
just
Luke's
barely going to
just
touch
him.
Yep. So Luke comes in at 2:50.80, so he PR'd, so that's impressive. And Parker Jensen didn't have a seat time. He came in at 2:51.01, so that's a nice job. Okay, our 50-yard freestyle is up next. These are going to go quick. In lane 1, we have Ella Black for Cedar Valley. Lane 2 is Shaylee Peterson from Cedar Valley. Lane 3 is Haven Pitchforth Emory. Lane 4, Taylon Minchie for Emory. Lane 5 is Kiana Tomei for Cedar Valley. Lane 6 is Alicia Taylor for Emory. And lane 7 is Tasha Daly for Emory. We're missing swimmers.
Looks like we're missing lane
We're missing
5.
so we're missing Cedar Valley.
So lane 4, Talon Minchie. Looks like she's going to win this heat.
Just a little bit slower than her seed time. Haven comes in second at 39:59. Third place. The clock already, let's see, did it already clear?
So heat 2.
Okay, heat 2, they already cleared it. Okay.
Yeah.
Heat 2. Okay, Mackenzie Durant for Emory, lane 1. Olivia Hardy, lane 2, Cedar Valley. Lane 3 is Riley M for Emory. Lane 4 is Kinsey Johnson Payson. Lane 5 is Anna Clifford, Cedar Valley. Lane 6 is Callie or Kaylee Lake Emory. Lane 7 is Abigail Farr Payson. And lane 8 is McKaylee Freeman. Although, awesome.
So lane 3, Riley is going to hit the wall first. She's got a clear advantage. The race for second place, though, looks like lanes 1 and lane 6 are going to be fighting in for that. Kaylee Lake and Mackenzie. Kaylee Lake just out touches Mackenzie by 4/100ths of a second. So heat 3 coming up for the girls. We've got Catherine Tingen in lane 1 for Payson. Tatum Wanless for Cedar Valley, lane 2. Ashlyn Durant for Emory in lane 3. Natalie Whitney for Payson in lane 4. Lily Bryson for Cedar Valley, lane 5. Carly Young for Emory in lane 6. Brooklyn Hells for Payson in lane 7. And Cami Allred for Cedar Valley in lane 8.
Natalie is the time to beat in this at 32:56. And it's going to be close.
Looks like Ashlyn Durant in lane 4. No, lane 3, and Natalie in lane 4. Ashwin Durant just takes that. Again, very close. Half a second between the two of them.
32. Nice. She PR'd, so that's awesome. 32:79 is what Natalie came in at. Nice job. Okay, our heat 4. Emberlyn Jensen, lane 1 for Payson. Lane 2, Kylie Carlisle, Cedar Valley. Lane 3, Sydney Carter, Emory. Lane 4, Kaylee Pikus, Payson. Lane 5, Natalie Milligan, Cedar Valley. Lane 6, Abby Morris, Emory. Lane 7, Alex Mobbs for Payson. And lane 8 is Caitlin McCurdy for Cedar Valley. Time to beat in this is Kaylee at 26:71. And
yeah, Kaylee Pikus and Sydney Carter are going at it. I think Kaylee has this.
Kaylee is going to touch first. $27.67. And Sydney comes in second at 28:51. Nice, Sydney PR'd, so nice job to her. Alex comes in third, who also PR'd, so nice job.
All right, so it looks
Okay,
like
our
we're on
boys
to
are
the
up
boys.
next.
Looks like we only got 2 at the blocks, lanes 3 and 4.
What lanes are we in?
We're in lanes 3 and 4.
So Jacob Erickson for Emory and Carter Lindsay for Payson in lane 4. Jacob's got a seed time of 33:85. Carter does not have a seed time yet.
Yeah, Carter Lindsay in lane 4 It's like he's got this in the bag for this particular heat.
Okay, and Carter comes in at 33.81, so nice job. Jacob's got 33.84, so he also PR'd. Okay, heat 2, we have Will Farrer, lane 1 for Payson. Lane 2 is Declan Isaacson, Cedar Valley. Lane 3, Tayton Reed, Emery. Lane 4, Benjamin Walton, Payson. Lane 5, Dana McGoffin, Cedar Valley. Lane 6, Jack Christensen, Emery. Lane 7, Carter Tingen, Payson. And lane 8 is Joshua Ortiz for Cedar Valley.
Yeah, we almost had two people go in the water. Just one. False start.
Oh.
We almost had two.
Looks like we're missing Carter, and who else are we missing? Looks like maybe Danon for Cedar Valley.
Yeah, lane.
Tayton has got a C time of 32.83.
So Benjamin Walton's going to hit the wall first, it looks like. Joshua Ortiz down in lane 8 here is looking like he's going to pull out second. He's fighting for first, but
he's just going to be barely out-touched. Nice.
Yeah, Benjamin Walton's going to take that first, and in lane 8, Joshua Ortiz is going to take that second place for Cedar Valley.
Nice. Benjamin dropped off almost 3 seconds, 30.96 for first place, and Joshua came in at 31.91. So nice job. Okay, our heat 3. Lane 1 is Callan Wilson, Payson. Lane 2, Nolan Case, Cedar Valley. Lane 3, Chase Huggard, Emery. Lane 4, Isaac Cowie, Payson. Lane 5, Tyson Ford, Cedar Valley. Lane 6, Preston Holst for Emery. Lane 7 is Braxton Lawrenson for Payson. Lane 8 is Brendan Montgomery for Cedar Valley.
And we got a couple no times in here. This is the first event everyone's been on their lane.
Isaac has got a C time of 28.91.
So Brendan Montgomery down in lane 8 for Cedar Valley is trying to be in contention for first. Fourth in Isaac Cowie. In lane 4, looks like he's got that taken care of.
Second place is
I don't even know who's going to hit touch first.
Who's going to touch first?
Look like Huggard Chase did.
Second place is
Huggard Chase got it.
Nice.
Third place was Brendan Montgomery.
Nice. Isaac PR'd as well at 28.10, so nice job. Okay, our heat 4. Braden Barron, lane 1 for Payson. Lane 2, Samuel Cook, Cedar Valley. Lane 3, Cade Larson, Emery. Lane 4, Brandon Judd, Payson. Lane 5, Ryan McCleve, Cedar Valley. Lane 6, Tyler Franson, Emery. Lane 7, Alex Thornton, Payson. And lane 8 is Connor Bishop for Cedar Valley.
Lane 7, Spencer actually got a really good start, but in lane 3, Keegan Terry lane 4, Lane 4, Talon just outswam everybody significantly. Was that
Brandon? Brandon came in at 25.70.
Oh, I'm reading the wrong heat. Oh, it had to happen eventually. Of course it did.
And Hiram came in second place at 26.97.
Now we're on heat 5.
Okay. Oh, wait. Okay, sorry. They changed the clock so quick up there. Okay, Hiram Waters is lane 1. Lane 2 is Ian W. Lane 3 is Kegley Terry. Lane 4, Talon Coons. Lane 5, Tanner Bentley. Lane 6, Kyler Menchitane. Lane 7 is Spencer Barron. And lane 8 is Alexander Burnside.
This is Talon and Spencer. I think Spencer down in lane 7 is going to take second place. Talon's going to take that first spot.
Nice. Talon is at 23.39, so just a little bit slower than his seat time. Spencer comes in at 24.41, a little bit slower as well.
Now we're going to go into a break, I think. Yes, we are. right, we're back. We are on event number 9, the girls 100-yard butterfly.
We have Natalie Milligan in lane 2. Lane 3 is Abby Johansson. Lane 3 is Avery Bulkley. Lane 5 is Caitlin McCurdy. And lane 6 is Kelsey Thomas. The time to beat in this is Avery with a 1:03.82.
So in lane 4, we've got Avery Bulkley, whose seed time is actually a 1:03. She's trying a 1:07.12, which is obviously slower than her best time, but she's fast. I mean, she just left everybody behind. That is a really solid time. In lane 3, we got Abby Johansson coming in and finishing up in 2nd place. And for 3rd place, we have Kelsey Thomas and Caitlin McCurdy fighting for that 3rd place spot. And it looks like Kelsey Thomas is going to take that 3rd place with Caitlin coming in 5th. And Natalie Milligan finishing for Cedar Valley in lane 2.
Okay, our boys are up next. In lane 1, we have Aaron Nill for Payson. Lane 2 is Deckard Allen Payson. Lane 3 is Jacob Favre Emery. Lane 4, Hank Frankum Payson. Lane 5 is Tate Spencer for Cedar Valley. Lane 6 is Will Stilson for Emery. And lane 7 is Brock Lichty for Payson. The time to beat in this is Jacob with Emery at 1:06.55.
So Jacob Favre for Emery out with half a body length lead over Hank Frankum in lane 4. So this is Emery versus Payson for 1-2. Lane 1, Aaron Nill trying to hang on and hang tough, but those two are just going to stretch that out. That is our race. And that is a race.
It's going to be a close finish to first.
Jacob is hanging on, but just,
yep, nice.
And second place, lane 1, Aaron Neal stretched it out. Instead of taking that half stroke into the wall, he stretched it out and just snuck in by 2/100ths of a second to steal second place.
Hank came in 3rd. Nice job. Okay, event 11 is up next. Our girls 100-yard freestyle. In lane 2, we have Anna Clifford for Cedar Valley. Lane 3, Megan Bass for Emery. Lane 4, Tasha Daly for Emery. Lane 5, Kylie Carlisle for Cedar Valley. And lane 6 is Olivia Hardy for Cedar Valley. The only one that has a seed time in this heat is Tasha at 1:37.90.
So it looks like we've really just got lanes on the block. It's looking like we don't have 1 and 2. We don't have 1 anyway. So it looks like we just have lanes 3 through 6. So Megan Bass in lane 3 is going to hit the wall first, with Kylie Carlisle in 2nd in lane 5. Olivia Hardy looks like she's going to hold on for 3rd place in this heat with, well, this is a 100-yard, not 50-yard free, right?
Yeah, 100.
I should be announcing the right race.
100-yard freestyle. That's what we're on.
It's just, I'm outside looking at the snow. It's going to be a fun commute home. So Megan Bass still holding on to about a 2 body length lead. Looks like she's going to bring this in with Kylie Carlisle in lane 5. Coming in second, Olivia Hardy standing well in that 3rd place spot in lane 6.
Yeah, Megan comes in at 1:23.04, and Kylie comes in at 1:25.34.
And Tasha Dowley coming into the wall in lane 4, finishing up her race.
1:46.73, so a little bit
Everybody's
slower
swimming a little slow today, although no one's tapering right now. So it could be that.
Our heat 2. Lane 1 is Haven Pitchforth for Emory. Lane 2 is Tatum Wanless, Cedar Valley. Lane 3 is Riley M for Emory. Lane 4, Purity Mason for Emory. Lane 5, Lily Bryson, Cedar Valley. Lane 6 is Callie Lake for Emory. Lane 7, Mackenzie Durant for Emory. And lane 8 is Ella Black for Cedar Valley. And the time to beat in this is Purity at 1:10.15.
So Mason's going to hit the wall with that first 50. She's about half a body length right now on Riley for first place. Trying to stretch that out. The 3rd place fight down in lanes 7 and 6 with Mackenzie in 7 and Kaylee Lake in 6. They are just literally head to head for that 3rd place position. Purity just stretched it out over that last 50. She's going to cruise in for the victory in this 2nd heat with Riley coming in 2nd place. Mackenzie is just trying to put a little surge on for that 3rd place spot over Kaylee. Kaylee's trying to close to the wall, but Mackenzie's going to finish out in that 3rd place spot. It was a good race for 3rd. And Haven finishes up in lane 1. Heat
3. Okay, we have Kinsey Johnson, lane 1 for Payson. Lane 2, Cami Allred, Cedar Valley. Lane 3, Aubrey Guyman for Emory. Lane 4, Rebecca Adams, Payson. Lane 5 is Kiana Tomei for Cedar Valley. Lane 6 is Cambrie Jensen for Emory. Lane 7 is Natalie Whitney for Payson. And lane 8 is Shaylee Peterson for Cedar Valley. Time to beat in this is Aubrey at 1:02.42.
And that's going to be a hard time to beat. That's
quick.
That's a solid time. I don't see anyone on the heat sheet who's going to really challenge that time. As she pulls out a significant gap out of the gate.
She's got a solid lead.
So in lane 6, we've got Cambrie Jensen, who has the 2nd fastest heat time with a 1:08, solidly looking to have that 2nd place. But yeah, Aubrey is just going to cruise to the victory here. It's going to be her and the clock. Everyone seems to be swimming a little slower than their personal best today, though. It could just be the point in the season we're at. It could be the water. I have no idea how warm or cold this water is.
1:01.
Oh, she dropped time.
She PR'd 1:01.24.
Nice.
So nice job. Cambrie comes in 2nd at 1:07.
She also PR'd.
So nice job.
Right after I say everybody's swimming slower, we have 2 people PR right out of the gates.
Maybe the break helped. Rebecca Adams touches 3rd at 1:12.15. Natalie Whitney is 4th at 1:17.47. Shaylee's just finishing up here. (1:43.62). Okay, our boys are up next. Lane 1, Samuel Cook, Cedar Valley. Lane 2, Tate Spencer, Cedar Valley. Lane 3, Jack Christensen, Emory. Lane 4, Preston Holst, Emory. Lane 5, Joshua Ortiz, Cedar Valley. Lane 6, Jacob Erickson, Emory. Lane 7 is Brighton Funk for Emory. And lane 8 is Alex Burnside for Cedar Valley.
So you'll notice that throughout the course of today, we've read off names of people who are not in the water. We just go off of what's in the heat sheet in front of us. That's all we can go off of.
So we do not have anybody in lane 4, correct?
That is correct. Well, we don't have any in lane 7. We don't have any in lane 4 or lane 1.
Okay, so.
But we do have Alexander Burnside in the water, and he is taking out the lead for this heat right now. Has a solid lead, and up in lane 2 is Tate Spencer. So looking like a 1-2 for Cedar Valley in this first heat, if Tate Spencer can stay on the pace he's at. Lane 5, we've got Joshua Ortiz for Cedar Valley. It could be a 1-2-3 for Cedar Valley if Josh can make a push here and beat out Jack Christensen in lane 3.
So Alex comes in at 105.09. Tate Spencer comes in at 112.69. The way the clock reads in our heat sheet, the names are backwards.
Looks like a missed touch for Josh. But it looked like he actually did touch third in that heat, but didn't hit the pad well.
Okay, our heat 2, we have Devin Olson for Emory, lane 1. Lane 2, Ryan McCleve, Cedar Valley. Lane 3, Adam Olson, Emory. Lane 4, Carter Tingen, Payson. Lane 5 is Brendan Montgomery, Cedar Valley. Lane 6, Mason Stewart, Emory. Lane 7 is Will Farrer for Payson. And lane 8 is Dana McGoffin for Cedar Valley.
We've only got half the swimmers in the water. We've got
yes,
4 of 8.
We do, okay. And do we have lane 3?
And we've got lanes 1 and 2 and lanes 6 and 7.
All right, well, our time to beat isn't even in the water, so we'll see how this goes here.
Yeah, Mason Stewart. I mean, really everybody went into that first turn pretty much together.
You've got
looking like lane 1.
Yeah, Devin, I was going to say, looks like he's in the lead here with Ryan really on his tail, but it could really go any direction.
Yep, so we've got Devin Olson in lane 1 and Mason Stewart in lane 6 who are fighting for first. Looks like Devin Olson has the advantage right now. Looking like we're going to see Devin, Mason, Ryan, McCleve in that order. With Will Farrer in lane 7
nice.
Rounding it out.
Devin also PR'd 112.01. Nice job. He was at 115.48, so that's a good amount of time that just came off. And then Mason comes in at second at 116.24, so a little bit slower than his seed time. All right, heat 3, we have James McLaughlin, lane 1 for Payson. Lane 2, Connor Bishop, Cedar Valley. Lane 3, Griffin Bernard Emory. Lane 4, Luke Larson, Payson. Lane 5, Ian W for Cedar Valley. Lane 6, Parker Jensen, Emory. Lane 7, Braxton Lawrenson for Payson. And lane 8 is Declan Isaacson for Cedar Valley. Time to beat in this is Griffin, 107.44.
Yeah, we've got like 3 no times in here, so those could always surprise you if they haven't swum the event yet. So lanes 3 and 4, Griffin and Luke. Griffin in lane 4, Griffin in lane 3, Luke in lane 4 are literally head-to-head for first place going into the wall. Lane 6 and 7, we've got Parker Jensen in 6 and Braxton Lawrenson in 7 are head-to-head for what will eventually be third place.
First, maybe.
Luke went into the wall first, but Griffin made up a lot of ground on that turn.
And their seed times are close, so we'll see.
But Luke is going to outswim him for that first position spot. Parker and Braxton for third place. This is just going to be who touches first. Braxton looks like he's going to make the surge and just out-touch for third.
So Griffin comes in at 104.25, so nice, he PR'd as well. And Braxton touches at 108.36. Nice, so he PR'd as well. Parker, 109.10. So they all PR'd. Nice job. Okay, heat 4. We have Talik Bryant, lane 1 for Payson. Lane 2 is Zach Joseph for Cedar Valley. Lane 3 is Dax Minchie, Emory. Lane 4, Hiram Waters, Payson. Lane 5, Tanner Bentley, Cedar Valley. Lane 6, Bryant Durant for Emory. Lane 7, Preston Carr, Payson. And lane 8 is Tyson Ford for Cedar Valley.
Favorites here are lane 3 and 4 by a long shot. No one in lane 3, so it's lane 4.
Which is Hiram.
So Hiram Waters in lane 4 for Payson, stretching it out by a full body length right now. Looks like he's going to be in command of this. In lane 6 and 7, we've got to fight for that second and third place position right now. We've got Brant Durant in lane 6 and Preston Carr in lane 7, and they are going into the last 25 right together. Preston Carr is surging. He's going to put a half a body length going into the wall and take that second place spot away from Bryant.
Nice. Hiram touches it 56.46. So he's just a little bit slower. Preston is at 59.49. It's a little bit slower than his seat time as well. Okay, our girls' 500-yard freestyle is up next. So this is 20 laps, so it takes a little bit of time. Lane 3, we have Ellie Weitzel for Emory. Lane 4, Avery Bulkley for Payson. And lane 5 is Brooklyn Hills for Payson. Avery has got a seat time of 5:35.47. Brooklyn does not have a seat time, so we'll see how they do here.
Is it just the two of them? Oh, we got 3. Okay. So in lane 4, with that 5:35, that's a solid. That's quite the time, actually.
Quick.
That's impressive. She's going to end up really lapping everybody in the water.
Yeah, our boys swim at a 5:02 is the quickest. So yeah, that's an
fast
impressive time.
Now you can just see she came out quick. So Ellie in lane 3 and Brooklyn in lane 5. Roughly swimming the same pace. They had to see if they start to separate or not. It seems like Brooklyn's kind of been keeping that gap to Ellie this last little bit. But we're not even halfway into the race, and Avery is going to start lapping everybody. That's a really...
It's an impressive
That's
pace.
an impressive time that she's swimming. So that's a 34-second split.
This is a race where you really got to pace yourself.
So she's actually coming into lap 10 right now, so halfway in. And again, she's kind of been bouncing between 33 33.5s roughly and 34s. She's been staying pretty steady on her pace. She's past the halfway point. We're seeing Brooklyn fade a little further back from Ellie. So Ellie Weitzel looks like she's going to stretch this out right now, holding a command over second place. Another 33.9. So yeah, she's staying
really consistent.
Kind of in that half-second range on her 50s.
It's impressive. Again, I would be at the bottom of the pool.
And a 33.8. Yeah, she's very consistent right now with a nice fast pace. Nice solid pace going on right now. So she's going to put 100 yards on the field. And this is the one race where you'll see that. There's just not a lot of people who swim the 500 yards really fast. And once you get them all in the water together, there's always someone who laps everybody. So that was a 34-second split. She's on her last 75 yards. So she's going to start trying to pick up the pace a little bit with whatever she's got left going into these last 50. See if the split comes down on the last 50 or not. So 33.8, again, staying super consistent. Avery, that's her last turn.
Yep.
Picking up her kick.
She may PR. Let's see. Yep.
She does PR.
Nice.
32.31 on that last 50, so she took a second and change out. But yeah, nice. She did PR.
Yeah, 5:34.06. Nice job.
Good for her. That's an impressive swim. So Ellie Weitzel, I think she's on her last 75 yards in lane 3. Brooklyn Hills is on her last 100 in lane 5. And this is tough. Those last 75, 50 yards of race like this, if you're someone other than Avery, this is it's a hard race to swim.
Not a lot left in the tank.
It really is just a rough race. But it shows how hard you're willing to compete and what you're willing to do. So coming into the flags is Ellie Weitzel.
Yeah, and she's going to be close on her PR time.
She is going to PR, I think.
She should PR. Yeah, nice.
Good for her.
7:30.16.
So
she was at 7:31.27.
A little over a second.
Yeah, nice job.
Oh, and she kept.
Oh,
she's swimming an extra 50 yards
she didn't
just to
realize
swim
she was
it.
Done.
So she actually would have had even better PR time if she hadn't done that flip turn.
Brooklyn touches. Let's see. We've got a missed touch.
She swam an extra 25 yards. And then, yeah, Brooklyn Hales looks like she set her time, although it looks like she mistouched the pad, unfortunately.
So we're not sure what her time is.
So we're not sure what that's going to be.
All right, our boys are up next. We've got Isaac Cowie for lane 1, Payson. Lane 2, Cade Larson, Emery. Lane 3 is Tyler Franson for Emery. Lane 4 is Talon Coons for Payson. Lane 5, Alex Thornton, Payson. And lane 6 is Kegley, Terry for Emery. Talon's got the time to beat in this at 5:02:17.
And he looks like he has the time to beat. Very much like Avery, he is out fast and puts him significant amount of distance between him and everyone else right out of the gate. So Kegley in lane 6 and Alex in lane 5, second and third. Still way too early to know who of any of these people, how they pace themselves for the race. Alex may very well just be settling in and hanging on the hip of Kegley for a little bit before he starts to move up. Based on his seed time, it looks like he should move up. Talon is just cruising. He's 150 yards in already.
Yeah, 29-second split, which is awesome.
Oh, that's a, yeah. So Alex is kind of falling back a little bit now. I don't know him. I've obviously never watched him swim before, so I don't know if he pushes more at the second end or if he's just not having his normal race today. But Kegley is starting to put distance on him, and up in lane 3, Tyler Franson has also passed Alex and is looking to fight for that second position. So Talon is now coming through the field, putting 50 yards on everyone, with another 29-second split, 29.87, within a tenth of his last. So he's past the halfway point in lane 4.
I mean, yeah, he's just cruising. It's impressive.
So Tyler Franson up in lane 3 is looking to take that second position. He really was back in 4th place the first 300 yards, but first 200 yards of this. And a 30-second, 30.54 split for Talon, everything staying in those low 29s, high 29s, low 30s. Now we're starting to see Alex Thornton come back at Kegley. Kegley looks like he's starting to run out of gas a little bit, and Alex is starting to pull ahead. I don't know that Alex has enough room to reel in Tyler Franson in lane 3, though. Talon's on his last 75 yards, and it looks like he's now putting 100 yards on the field.
It really is impressive.
It's an impressive swim. Another 30-second split, 30.43. Just picking up his kick. He's on his last turn. So Talon is cruising into the wall.
He's getting a PR.
Time to beat's a 5:02.
That is awesome.
Man alive, 4:57. 29.71 on the final split. 4:57 even. Good job for him. That's awesome.
Super impressive.
Lane 3, Tyler Franson, who, based on heat times, I wouldn't expect him to be where he is, but there he is, solidly in second. Alex Thornton has dispatched Kegley for third place. Unless, what's lane 2 on? Am I hoping I'm not missing something here? He still has 75 yards.
Yeah.
Okay. So Tyler Franson coming into the wall. This should be his final touch. Or is everybody still got 75 yards to go? That's true. I forgot he put 100 yards on everybody.
Yeah, he was. Talon had a commanding lead.
That was quite the swim.
But Tyler he's still coming in right on his last, this is his last 25.
He looks like he's going to PR.
Yeah.
Actually, by a pretty good
by
margin.
A lot. Nice.
Oh, yeah.
6:27.58. Holy cow.
How many seconds is that?
6:52.68 is his seat time. That is impressive.
He dropped a chunk of time.
Nice. Cade Larson comes in third. He doesn't have a time at 6:31.69. And Alex Thornton comes in fourth. 6:40.64. Nice.
Boy, some impressive
impressive.
drops. I mean, PRs. I mean, as cool as it is to be the one with the fastest time, and that is, don't get me wrong, winning is awesome. But beating the clock.
It's awesome.
If you're a swimmer, you want to beat the clock. That's really your biggest goal. And so to PR and drop tons and tons of time like that, that's awesome.
Okay, we have our girls 200-yard freestyle relay up next. Lane 2, Cedar Valley, Kiana Tomei, Tatum Wanless, Caitlin McCurdy, Shaylee McLaughlin. Lane 3 is Emery, Cambrie Jensen, Abby Morris, Katie McCandless, Purity Mason. Lane 4 is Payson, Rebecca Adams, Brooklyn Hills, Natalie Whitney, Amberlyn Jensen. Lane 5, Cedar Valley, Alyssa Roth, Danielle Hardy, Ellie Sorogas, Dory Tweedy. Lane 6, Emery, Ashlyn Durant, Aspen Jensen, Callie Lake, Riley M. Lane 7 is Payson, Avery Allenson, Abigail Farr, Kinsey Johnson, Catherine Tingen. Lane 8 is Cedar Valley, Cami Allred, Olivia Hardy, Ella Black, and Lily Bryson.
Well, Alyssa gets off the wall, gets a really good start for Cedar Valley. She actually got off the blocks really good. And she looks like she's going to bring in about a full body length in for Danielle Hardy to take over with. Come on, Danielle. So they had a good exchange. Danielle in the water is going to look to extend that gap.
Cedar Valley does not have a seed time yet for this, so we'll see how they do here. But right now, they're
Danielle's
really
extending that. She's putting another couple body lengths on. That's my daughter. What can I say? Go, kiddo, go. Wow, she actually spread that gap out.
Ellie's got a commanding lead here.
So Cedar Valley looks to have this one well in hand at this point. In lane 3, we've got Katie McCandless in the water for Emery.
Dory is about to go in.
Yeah, that's actually been a really good swim by Cedar Valley. They've just kind of gapped the field on every leg.
Cedar Valley is going to touch first here. Like I said, no seat time.
We got Purity Mason in lane 3.
153.17.
Second place for Emery coming into the wall right now. What was Emery's? Let's see. They usually swim a 155.
So they're a little bit slower than they normally are. Lane 4
finishes up in third place for Payson.
Tongue-tied there. They got 2:12.70. They're also a little bit slower than their seed time. Okay, our boys are up next. In lane 3, we have Cedar Valley. Tanner Bentley, Joshua Ortiz, Tate Spencer, Nolan Spencer. Lane 4 is Payson, Talek Bryant, James McLaughlin, Braxton Lawrenson, Isaac Cowie. Lane 5 is Emery, Parker Jensen, Jacob Stewart, Devin Olson, Adam Olson. Lane 6 is Payson, Luke Larson, Kevin Latham, Deckard Allen, and Braden Barrand. The time to beat in this is Payson at a 1:50.09.
So yeah, it looks like we got 2 heats of relays in this case. So Luke Larson hits the wall first in lane 6 for Payson and puts a real gap on the field. Parker and Talek are going to come in together, but Payson had a much better exchange than Emery did. They came in together, but a full body length and a half is what Payson gets in that exchange.
Yeah, solid lead here.
So Kevin Latham in lane 6 coming in for the exchange to Deckard Allen. Braxton Lawrenson in the water in lane 4 with Tate Spencer in the water in lane. Looks like Joshua Ortiz is in the water in lane 3. Confusion in lane 3. I don't know what's happening. But we stopped swimming and turned around to see what was going on. I'm not sure what just happened. What I do know is that lane 6 is running away with this.
Something, yeah, I'm not sure what happened with Cedar Valley. But whatever it is, we've been DQ'd at this point because.
Yeah, something happened. I don't know what happened.
Right.
Brandon is going to finish in lane 6. The time of 1:49.82, so a PR for that group.
Team. Yeah, nice job.
So what I am a little confused about is we have a medical problem. I'm just a little surprised that they're not finishing the lap to let the other swimmers in the relay swim. So I don't know if he might be having a.
Yeah, Payson comes in second at 1:58.46, so they're a little bit slower. And Emery comes in third.
I'm wondering if he's
I don't know what happened.
Having trouble breathing or something.
So Tate never even got in then, right?
Nope.
Josh never, yeah. Hopefully he's okay. Not sure what happened.
Yeah, it looks like he's trying to catch his breath. I would assume, yeah, he's getting a chair, so I would assume something was off. I hope he's okay.
All right, our Heat 2, Cedar Valley is in lane 2. Brady M., Dana McGoffin, Brendan Montgomery, Nolan Case. Lane 3 is Emery, Jacob Favre, Kegley Terry, Bryant Durant, Dax Minchie. Lane 4 is Payson, Talon Coons, Brandon Judd, Hiram Waters, Spencer Barron.
Skip lane 5.
Lane 6 is Emery, Chase Huggard, Mason Stewart, Tyson Laws, Griffin Bernard. Lane 7 is Payson, Preston Carr, Aaron Nill, Alex Thornton, and Brock Lichty.
So in lane 4, Talon, who just swam the 500, right? Yes. Who just swam the 500 not too long ago, just put 4 or 5 body lengths on everybody in his first 50 yards.
It's impressive.
Very impressive. Brandon Judd did his part, extended that gap a little bit, and now you've got Hiram Waters in lane 4 for Payson, who has a commanding lead of this relay for sure. The fight's for second place right now.
Payson's got a C time of 1:37.40.
So we've got Brian Durant in lane 3, and in lane 7 we've got Alex Thornton. They went in the wall together. They're coming in together. It's going to be these anchors are going to decide second place. Dax Minchie in lane 3 and Brock, I can't say the last name, in line 4. Boy, this is close. They are going into the wall together as well. But it looks like Dax might have had a little better turn. Oh, it's going to be really
It's
tight.
going to be really close.
I think Dax is going to get it in lane 3. Yep. What was the time difference?
So
A tenth of a second.
So Payson comes in at 1:38.24, so a little bit slower than their seed time. Emory touches at 1:49.41, so a little bit slower as well. Okay, our girls' 100-yard backstroke is next. We have Kaylee Pikus in lane 1 for Payson. Lane 2, Kelsey Thomas Emory. Lane 3 is Aubrey Guyman Emory. Lane 4, Olivia Roberts Payson. Lane 5 is Carly Young Emory. Lane 6, Aspen Jensen Emory. And lane 7 is Avery Allenson for Payson. Aubrey has got a seed time of 1:14.15.
Hey, look, everybody's actually swimming. It's awesome when you get everybody in the water that's supposed to be in the water. Lane 3, Aubrey Guyman is the time to beat. She's first into the wall. But she does have company in lane 1 by Kaylee Ficus, who does not have a time in this event. And Kaylee Ficus actually looks like she is going to lead us in the first 50. So she is just going to have a small advantage going into the wall. But they come out right where they went in.
Yeah, really. So it's Kaylee and Aubrey, really, at the moment.
Fight for third is Olivia Roberts in lane 4 and Aspen Jensen in lane 6. That's going to be the fight for third right now. But the fight for first is the real thing, and they are neck and neck. Looks like Kaylee got a little better turn on that last turn. Got about a shoulder, half a body length out of it, and unless Aubrey can make that up, which she might, I think Kaylee's going to get her. Just
barely. 1:14.34.
And third place, same thing for third. Coming in together.
Aubrey got 1:14.84, just a titch slower than her seed time.
It looks like it was
third place is Olivia Roberts.
Yep, just out-touched her, just stretched out and beat her to it.
1:23.11, but she did PR, so nice job to Olivia. Okay, our boys are up next. We have Benjamin Walton, lane 3, Payson. Actually, these are all Payson.
Two heats, right?
Yep. Benjamin Walton is in lane 3. Deckard Allen is lane 4, and lane 5 is Callan Wilson. Oh, wait. Well, there's somebody else in the pool, so I don't. Oh, okay.
Oh, okay.
Now we're back to 3.
I think he's a heat early. He just really wants to race.
Decker's got a seed time of 1:15.95.
Deckard got a really good start. A much better start, really. They had a full half a body length from the closest person just off the blocks. I think it's easy to take for granted how important starts and turns are in swimming. Because you can just, these races are oftentimes won and lost by tenths and hundreds of seconds. And you can easily shave tenths of seconds with good turns. Deckard this is his race.
Yeah, he's definitely
Benjamin
got a
in
good
lane.
solid lead.
Yeah, Benjamin in lane 3 and Cowan in lane 5. It will be the fight for second place as they're coming into the wall almost dead even. Well, pretty much dead even. Deckard's going to drop time here.
By a lot.
Yeah, he drops about 3 seconds.
Nice.
Actually would have been a little better. He kind of came in on top of that mat with his arm.
1:12:43. So he dropped a
It's like Benjamin
couple
gets
seconds.
second. Benjamin actually has second in lane 3. He just didn't get the mat square. He did touch first.
So Cowan comes in third.
Third, yep.
1:24:81. Okay, our second heat of this is Braden Barron, lane 1 Payson, lane 2 Nolan Spencer, Cedar Valley, lane 3 is Jacob Favre, Emery, lane 4 Hank Frankham, Payson, lane 5 Nolan Case, Cedar Valley, lane 6 is Will Stilson, Emery, and lane 7 is Brandon Judd for Payson.
So Hank just leads into that first in lane 4 with Brandon Judd in lane 7 staying right with him. That is your race for first. It looks like Hank's going to have the advantage here. Braden up in lane 1 in third place. Brandon Judd actually does surge into the wall, but just a little, not enough, a little too late to make that happen, about a second off.
So Hank comes in at 1:07:81,
oh, no, it was
and Brandon comes in at 1:07:99. So Brandon PR'd, so nice job to him. Braden touches at 1:11:25, who also PR'd, so nice job. Okay, our girls 100-yard breaststroke is up next. We have Emberlyn Jensen, lane 1 for Payson. Lane 2 is Alicia Taylor Emery. Lane 3, Ashlyn Durant Emery. Lane 4 is Alec Mobbs Payson. Lane 5 is Shaylee McLaughlin for Cedar Valley. Lane 6, Katie McCandless Emery. Lane 7 is Catherine Tingen Payson. And lane 8 is Abby Morris for Emery. Alex Mobbs is the one to beat, 1:27:77.
And she is out first. It's really a race for second right now with about 4 people in contention.
Alex has got the lead.
Yeah, Ashlyn Durant in lane 3 and Katie in lane 6 look to be the two who are going to fight it out for second place. Ashlyn starting, well, not really making, honestly, Ashlyn and Catherine are just staying. See, it's lane 6, right? Ashlyn down in lane 3 and Katie in lane 6. And they are separated by very little going into the last turn. In lane 1, Emberlyn is trying to play spoiler as well, but I don't think she's got enough to make it happen. So Ashlyn had the advantage coming off the turn, but Katie might out-touch her going into the wall, and who got second?
Ashlyn got it. So Alex comes in first
by 2/100ths.
Ashlyn is at 1:36:50, and Katie McCandless is at 1:36:73.
That was close.
Nice. Okay, our boys are up next. We've got Chase Huggard for Emory in lane 3. Lane 4 is James McLaughlin for Payson. Lane 5 is Brock Lichty for Payson. And lane 6 is Jacob Stewart for Emory. James has got the time to beat at 1:28.88.
No? Okay. I see the question as to whether or not a heat sheet went out. It did not. The first 4 or 5 events, we were just trying to get the Wi-Fi to play nice. And we forgot to send out heat sheets, so we apologize. We're just glad that the stream has been stable since then. I'm going to take that as a win right now.
Right? The last few have been rough. James has got the lead in this still, but just, barely. Maybe
Brock
not even barely, really. Yeah, Brock
they're going to hit the wall together.
Yep. Nice. Brock does not have a seed time on this.
James is trying not to lose his cap right now. He might actually lose it on his last turn. It just seems like it's barely hanging on. Yeah, there he lost his cap. Oh, this is a race.
It's really going to be a touch or a finish.
I think Brock's going to take him. He's just going to.
He just looked at him.
He just turned and looked.
Brock just saw him.
See who glides in, or
Brock's
he
gonna get it,
got it barely.
Nice job. Brock comes in at 1:26.90, and James touches at 1:27.25.
Chase will take third in this heat.
Which James PR'd as well, so nice job. Okay, our heat 2, we have Tayton Reed for Emory in lane 3. Carter Lindsay, lane 4 for Payson. Lane 5 is Kevin Latham, Payson. Lane 6, Tyson Laws for Emory. And lane 7 is Mason Walton for Payson. Time to beat in this one is Tayton with a 1:24.14.
Well, unless you believe the heat sheet, and Carter Lindsay has swam this in 38 seconds.
Yeah, I was like, it's clearly something. I'm guessing it's 1:38.24, but I am not positive.
I'm pretty sure it's not 38.
That would be really impressive.
So Mason in lane 7 looks like he's going to just lead, barely, over Carter Lindsay. But he does get a better turn and stretches out his advantage a little bit there. It's still tight. That second place, you got, well, really even first place. Nobody is winning this race yet.
Yeah, it's really anybody's race at the moment.
All right, Mason's got the advantage. He's the one to beat for first.
Yeah, Mason.
Kevin is now separating himself from the other two for second, with Tayton in third.
Mason gets 1:19.79, so just a little bit slower to see time. Kevin comes in second at 1:21.43, and Tayton comes in at 1:22.88. So nice, he PR'd as well, so nice job. We've got a missed touch, it looks like.
All right, we're on the last two events here going in. We've got the girls' 400-yard freestyle relay.
All right, in lane 2, we've got Cedar Valley. Elizabeth Shago, Caitlin Rary, Abigail Butters, Ashlyn Lockwood. Lane 3 is Emory, Aubrey Guyman, Abby Johansson, Cambrie Jensen, Sydney Carter. Lane 4 is Payson, Avery Bulkley, Alex Mobbs, Olivia Roberts, Kaylee Pikus. Lane 5 is Cedar Valley, Alyssa Roth, Abigail Kendall, Ellie Srogas, and Dory Tweedy. Dory and Alyssa just swam, and Ellie actually just all swam the 2x1.
So Avery, who we know is fast, looks like she's going to lead out over Aubrey, who also we know is fast. Those two are exceptionally strong swimmers. We've seen them today be extremely good. Alyssa in lane 5 for Cedar Valley is holding on to third place. Cedar Valley, in my opinion, has a really good shot at this race just because they have a really solid set of 4 swimmers. Even though we've got a pretty solid lead here by Emery and Payson, we could see that come back to Cedar Valley a bit over the course of the next 3 swimmers.
Yeah, we'll see how this goes here.
We'll just see how it goes. But boy, that's an impressive swim by Avery and Aubrey to really put some hurt on the field.
Yeah, super, super solid here.
So Abby in lane 3 for Emery, eating into that lead and pulling even with Alex. But you also have Abby Kendall for Cedar Valley, pulling them both in.
Yeah, it could be anyone's. It really.
So this is going to be.
They're pretty neck and neck.
So Abby actually going into second place for Cedar Valley and pulling within a body length now of the leaders. Ellie Schrogus in the water for Cedar Valley in lane 5. Cambrie Jensen in lane 3 for Emery. And Olivia Roberts for Payson in lane 4.
It might come down to Emery and Cedar Valley.
It's looking like it because Cambrie Jensen is keeping Ellie right where they started at the moment. Ellie hasn't been able to eat into it very much. It's going to come down to the anchors here.
Yeah.
No, Ellie.
Keep going.
I think she caught the wall with her toe. I don't think that's a DQ, but that totally messed up that last 25. She just did not get off the wall at all.
I was going to say it's going to come down to flip turns and anchors, and at this point it's going to be.
It's going to be a lot for Dory to make up here.
Yeah, Emery has got a good lead. We've got Sydney Carter in the water and Dory.
Yeah, I think that's going to be too much to make up. I think we're just going to try and hang on for second place here for Cedar Valley. Emery looks like they've got this locked up right now. I mean, it looks like Dory's actually making
up some good time here.
She's bringing the gap down, and it looks like it would have been a very exciting finish.
Emery's going to touch here, 4:13.86, so they beat their sea time by actually quite a bit. And Cedar Valley comes in at 4:18.21. Yeah. Payson comes in at third at 4:25.76. Cedar Valley is just wrapping up. 4:43.10. Okay, last event. Our boys are up next. Lane 2 is Cedar Valley, Brady M., Dana McGoffin, Brendan Montgomery, Brett Meyering. Lane 3 is Emery, Bryant Durant, Tyler Franson, Will Stilson, Cade Larson. Lane 4 is Payson, Hiram Waters, Hank Frankham, Preston Carr, Spencer Barrand. Lane 5 is Cedar Valley, Corbin Nelson, Jacob Nelson, Tate Scott, Braden Scott. Lane 6 is Payson, Deckard Allen, Talick Bryant, Aaron Neal, and Kevin Latham. Payson's got the C time of 3:46.93.
So lane 4, Hiram Waters for Payson, out first and out fast. With Emery in lane 3, Brian Durant trying to keep touch. Lane 5, Cedar Valley, Corbin Nielsen. Lane 6 in third place right now is Deckard Allen for Payson.
We've got Tyler in the water, right? Tyler and...
Yeah, lane 4 we got Hank Frankham in the water for Payson. And lane 3 we've got Tyler Franson for Emery. Still 1-2. Third place fight is between Cedar Valley. We got Damon McGoffin in lane 2, who's trying to take that third place away from Talick Bryant in lane 6.
We've got Preston Carr, right, who's about to go in the water. And in lane 6.
So Payson is really going to be close. They might put 50 yards on the field here. On Cedar Valley in lane 5 anyway. We got Braden Scott getting ready to hit the water. Tate Scott hitting the water for Cedar Valley in lane 5. But out in front, it is Preston Carr in lane 3.
Spencer is on deck.
And they have pretty much sealed this. Almost had an exchange that would have DQ'd him, but he caught himself. So in lane 6, though, lane 6 has taken that second place spot away from Emery in lane 3. So it's really the fight for second right now. First is wrapped up.
Payson is just cruising right along.
Cade Larson's pulling that back for him. Cade Larson is coming after Kevin Latham in lane 6. And it's going to be a fight for second place. Actually, I don't think that's Tate Scott in lane 5.
It's not Braden either. I don't think going in.
No, I think these are the wrong names.
Our heat sheet is wrong.
Well, Cade has solidified. He's taken over that second place spot in lane 3. Emery's going to come back as a back and forth between Emery and Payson in lanes 3 and 6. Emery will take that second place spot.
Yeah, so Payson is 3:53.75. Emery comes in at 4:11.48. Payson comes in at 4:15.03. Yeah, I'm not sure who our swimmers are for Cedar Valley. Our heat sheet is definitely not correct.
Yeah, I don't. These are not the right names. We know these are not. This is not Tate and Braden. And that is the meet, folks.
That is a wrap.
Cedar Valley finishes up. Well, thank you for watching and supporting the swim team, and we wish you all the best. We're out of here.
Have a great night.